Dr. Ray, I would like to know from you, since you're such an expert, why redox signaling molecules are so important, but also why we stop producing them or why we need to replenish them and supplement them as we go along in life.
Well, they're great questions. I mean, the reality is we do make them. You're right. We mentioned that previously in the mitochondria of all cells in the human body, except one, which is red blood cells. But every other type of cell, there's 200 types of cells, make redox signaling molecules in the mitochondria of their cells. And I might add, some cells have up to 5,000 mitochondria as well. So there's a lot of trillions and trillions of these molecules being made. And we mentioned previously you need the correct balance and we need the correct numbers. So the answer to your question as to why would we ever need a supplement when the human body makes them is because we're all deficient. The reality is, when I say we, it's considered that a person who's particularly healthy, now that's an important prerequisite, at teenage years or puberty, if you like, they're probably getting by pretty well on what they're making, and they're going to have optimum health. And I want all the listeners to just pause for a second and remember how you felt when you were in your mid-teens at healthy puberty. It's a long way away for some of us, including me, but you usually feel pretty bulletproof, I think. And that's because, in part, of all of these redox molecules that you're making that are regulating the health of your cells and the functioning of your cells. Now, I remind you, you are cells. So it doesn't matter if it's your liver, your brain, your kidneys, your stomach. That's what you are. Your organs are all made of cells. There's up to 100 trillion in the human body, and 20 billion die every day and need to be replaced, by the way. That's under genetic control. But let me say, what regulates the DNA? Redox molecules. So we peak at puberty, and the estimated decline in mitochondrial efficiency in producing these molecules in the right balance and the right numbers is approximately 1% per year from healthy puberty. Now, some people will lose them quicker than that based on their health status and genetic issues, disease issues. Some people will slow that down. They're the ones who are on healthy lifestyles. So those who are drinking clean water, breathing clean air, eating organic, healthy food, getting their fruit and vegetables, getting some exercise, they will slow down that rate of decline. But there's no cancelling it. You can't compensate for those numbers by any other way than to supplement in the redox molecules. There's no other way. And that's why this is such a revolution. It's why it's such a great discovery. And people don't know yet because it's just unraveling. It's in the very early stages. There's lots of research that we're doing and others are doing that are validating it. But in terms of the general population, they don't know about this. They don't know that imbalances in the redoxime, the redox signaling molecule numbers and status, is the cause of a lot of their diseases. They don't know that yet. Science knows, but it's just getting out there to the people, let alone knowing that there is a supplement available. Totally natural, totally bio-replenishing, what is native to the human body, no toxicity, no allergenicity, and no harm can be done. All it can do is top up what you lack and bring about homeostasis. Now, there's a new term for many, but homeostasis is actually the term balance in human physiology. So when you balance your blood pressure, for example, or you balance your blood sugar, for example, can be too high, can be too low. Well, that balance term is homeostasis. So that's the term we use in physiology for having the correct number and the correct balance. So it's very exciting, actually. And this is why when people supplement with a Sea Redox, they see such dramatic changes many times in so many different things. And that's because all cells are running on redox signaling molecules. And whatever your body is malfunctioning in, that gets priority in terms of correction. So it's a really interesting time to be alive, actually.
It's absolutely fascinating, and I've felt the benefits myself firsthand over what almost 4 years now, and I've seen it around me to people that I've helped with in accessing this incredible bio replenishment formula. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's great. Just to finish, it's one of those things that we're providing the body with what the body needs to heal itself. So remember, this is how God or nature, however you want to look at it, has designed us to function. So we're simply replenishing with what the body normally maintains its health by. And that's why so many dramatically different things have happened to different people at different ages.
It's fascinating, and I just love the science of this, as you know, Dr. Ray. Thank you so much. So
Welcome.
kind of you. Thank you.